This what if is, it's Naruto what if, guys. And I'll have another one after this. I was just looking up, I like put in a random name on Google, and I put anime behind it. I put like, God mode anime, and I looked through and I saw this. Why I made it a Naruto one is because of the weapons. Because they're like giant kunais, or shinigans, sorry. But judging by that electricity in his hand, Deku would probably, or Naruto would have lightning. This is kind of just right on top of my head. He will have a mode, and his hair is not like normal hair. It's like this one, but it's yellow. But when he activates his God mode, his eyes will grow bright blue, and his clothes will appear on him. And these scarves that look really tattered up, I say they're about unbreakable. They can still break, but that's like high levels, and he can manipulate it, trapping people. Of course, he would be quite stronger than most other people, but he wouldn't be strong enough to take down Jonins off the bat. He has no special eye powers, but he can summon the shooting weapons and a blade. Just take, like, the blade would look like a piece of it, like this, pretty much. And he has two of those as his weapons. Of course, he can summon a whole bunch of them. But yeah, and because of this, he would have a large affinity for wind and lightning right off the bat, even larger than normal. I'll just say, if I had to give him a name, I'll just call him like the Thunder God. But that's not really, he's not actually God, it's his power in this. So no relations to any other gods except Inuyasha reincarnate. But yeah, Naruto would be born just like normal, with the same exact hair, but not spiked up, laid back like this. And whenever he's born with a scarf over him, completely. And he would send off a large kinetic energy from his body, and energy of chakra. And this chakra would instantly be felt by Minato, and he would think he even has greater chakra than his mother. And she's Uzumaki, so Uzumakis have ridiculously amounts of chakra, which Minato really didn't have that much chakra. But he was just that good, man. He was a genius. So, during the Nine Tails attack, the same events will go down. The Nine Tails being sealed inside Naruto, because there's such a large amount of chakra coming from Naruto. I would say he would get the full Nine Tails, and that would cause a stronger power, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, he has the scarf automatically wrapped onto him. So yeah, so he would grow up about the same, but whenever he enters the academy, he wouldn't be the weakest. He seems to have pretty good everything except the genjutsu factor. And people in the academy makes it even harder for him to do genjutsu somehow, and tried to cheat on him on tests. But on all the categories, he would be top at it. Strength test or fighting capabilities, Naruto would have already his own fighting style, which would probably be more potent on jabs and chops, And kicks, focusing on the leg strength too. A lot of kicks. So yeah, that's just, he would grow up about the same. But people would want him dead more because he seems to have greater power than even the Uchiha prodigy does. Sasuke Uchiha. But it seems that he can't use genjutsu. And the third Hokage knows why he can't use genjutsu. Because of the Nine Tails. It's just physically impossible for him to use it. But he would still whoop everybody in combat. Even if they could land a genjutsu on him, he'd probably just push it away with chakra. But yeah. So, he would fail the test because he can't do a simple clone jutsu. So, eventually he would be tricked by Mizuki to grab the bell. Not bell, but, you know, the scroll. Scroll ceiling. While he's there, he would be there and he'd be looking through the scroll. And Naruto always had the affinity to create lightning off of his hands, which nobody knew about, because he also always just used it while nobody was looking, or nobody would be even more afraid of him. So he would see the Shadow Clone Jutsu, which he would get down faster than normal. But because of his lightning, he would have called himself the Thunder God whenever he was younger. That's whenever you see the Fly Raijin in its other name, Flying Thunder God Jutsu. And he'd be like, perfect, that's what I need to learn. Looking at it, I'll say copying it down because he sees that's complicated, and copy down some simple ceiling jutsus to help him out, where he can build up more strength in it. But that's whenever Mizuki would show up. With Mizuki throwing a shuriken at him and stuff like that. With Naruto, instead of freezing up, Naruto would jump back and probably smack it away. Or grab it and throw it back at him with precision. He'll take his other one and shoot it away or hit it away with his other giant shuriken. But that's whenever Iruka would come out the forest, accidentally getting hit out the way because he thought Naruto couldn't dodge it. This would anger Naruto, but wouldn't cause him to unlock any powers. But this is whenever he would say, I'll take you down faster than you can see with 1,000 times your strength. He would put his hands on the ground in a claw shape, holding his hands, and he would disappear out of Mitsuki's sight, taking his leg, hitting him in the side of it, launching him through trees, and that would just be like Naruto going completely for full power. That would be able to defeat Mitsuki because he doesn't even seem like a tuning level. Like, there's no way he's a tuning level. Like, I think even Sakura could have took him, did a lot of damage to him. And that's saying something, man. Sakura at the beginning, yeah, he can definitely, she can hold up her own against her. Or she, oh my god. You guys know what I mean, right? I might put out a couple of these episodes. But yeah. So this is whenever Iruka would give him his headband, saying, Naruto Uzumaki, you're a Genin, and would offer him to ramen. Naruto would accept, and they would eat ramen. With the third Hokage thinking that Naruto didn't learn anything about except the bunch of Jutsu or the Shaolin Jutsu. And that's it. So he wouldn't know about the Flying Raijin. But later that night, he would be at his house practicing seals, and would seal kunais on his body and would create shadow clones to teleport. Like, the first stage of it is where you have to have shadow clones or other people to teleport. And stuff like that. He would train all night and he would pass out. He would wake up, look into his side, seeing his Leaf Village Shinobi headband, and he would smile, saying, "I'm a Shinobi," and went out, drank some spoiled milk, and all that, and then eat ramen because he was late, and he would start rushing there. Get into the place, and people are like, "Why are you here, Naruto? You failed." That's when he'd be like, "Huh, look at this headband, huh?" And he would sit down. That's when they're calling all the teams up. Since Naruto still failed, he would be paired up with Sakura and Sasuke. So he will be in that team. They would wait until all the other teams left and their captain haven't king yet, or their leader. This is whenever Naruto would put up he wouldn't put up anything, this time. Sorry, I got lost for words. But he would walk in and he would say, "First impression of this class, boring." And he would walk off, telling them meet him in the roof. And that's whenever the whole thing about their dreams. Naruto's would be about the same, but a little more about training and all that. Sasuke's would be the same, and Sakura would be the same. But Sakura wouldn't hate Naruto as much because Naruto never came after her for her attention. So yeah. And now this is whenever they would go off and they would just eat. Because, like I said, Naruto doesn't like Sakura, so he wouldn't beat up Sasuke to take her place or take his place. So he would just be chilling, eating, and then he would go home, go to sleep, wake up, and go to the area where they're supposed to do the bell tests. Kashi would come and he would show off the bells and all that, explain the test, and this is where I leave it off. Hope you liked this video. Goodbye. Oh yeah, hit that like button. Come on, come on, come on. Hit that like button. This last part's not even part of the video. It's my outro. Bye.